Mrutyunjay Mahapatra, the MD and CEO, is joining us on the earnings this time around. Mr. Mahapatra, thanks for joining us. Healthy NII growth seen in the quarter gone by. Let's talk about some of the key drivers this past quarter.
The NII growth has been driven by two factors. One is that we have aligned our pricing to the risk perception. So wherever there was a little risk, then we have priced it upstairs. And the second thing that has happened is that some of the sectors like NBFC and other things, the market has started demanding a little higher rate of interest. So market itself has moved a little up, and both of these combined together has resulted in this NII growth.
Provisions have also nearly doubled sequentially. Just talk to us about the overall asset quality and your comments there.
The overall asset quality, as you would have seen, we have, year-on-year basis, we have grown from 63.04% to 69.02%. There is a good 6% increase in coverage for the provisions. So the asset quality to that extent is ring-fenced from future shocks. And the other factor that you told, the provision coverage ratio, is primarily with an ambition that we want to bring down the levels of NPA, both at gross and net NPA, to the acceptable level. The regulatory expectation was that we should be below 12% in gross NPA and below 6% in net NPA. And this has helped us doing that. Third thing that you told is that what is the quality of assets. Our quality of assets are sound from two factors. The investment grade and above, that is BBB minus and above assets constitute roughly around 70% of our total assets. And this is continuously increasing, and we are keeping it under watch. And the recoveries from the stress assets, the upgradations are picking up pace. So as a result, some of the assets which have gone into default and NPA, the SMA 1 plus SMA 2 category is also kind of stable. So overall, the asset quality remains stable and improving marginally.
Can you share some numbers? What is going to be your exposure to stressed assets like IL&FS, Reliance ADAG or DHFL, and how much has been provided for? What are your likely provisions for these assets in FY20?
No, IL&FS and Reliance Group put together, we have an exposure of roughly around 5,000 crore total, both put together. And we are providing as per the IRSC norms as of present, and if necessary we'll provide going forward. So depending on the age, we have provided on both these assets.
Now, the resolution has been slow, so what kind of recoveries do you now expect for FY20, and how much of this will be from the NCLT?
The 800 crore we have done this quarter. So total including NCLT recovery, we are expecting around 4,000 crore. That means out of 4,000 crores, 1,500 crores will be from NCLT and 2,500 crore from non-NCLT accounts.
Right. So what is the kind of slippages and recovery run rate that you expect for FY20?
So FY20 total, our guidance to the street is that the slippage ratio will be around, global slippage will be around 5%. And we are well within that track. In fact, during the Q1, our slippage was a little lower than the guidance that we gave to the street.
Okay, and you have your margins panned out as well, or rather, tell us how they've panned out and if there is scope for improvement in FY20.
No, the net interest margin, as I told in the beginning, 2.60 was the figure in June 2018. It is 3.17% in June 2019. But our guidance is that it should be between 2.4 2.45 to 2.50%, because we are expecting that the cost of funds will go up a little, and there has been repeat reduction in the policy rates by Reserve Bank of India. And sooner or later we will have to pass on a part of it to the consumers, because as the transmission period of policy reductions are typically between 1 to 2 quarters. So in 1 to 2 quarter time, we will have to probably pass on a little bit of the or substantially this thing to the consumers. So we are expecting that currently it is hovering around 3 to 3.1%, our NIM, and it will moderate to between 2.45 to 2.50%.
Okay, I think some news also just coming in on your screen that SC Garg is set to seek retirement after an abrupt transfer. We'll try and get you more details on that piece of news as it comes in. But for now, remember, he has also been replaced. Tanu Chakrabarti is the new DEA secretary. He'll be replacing SC Garg, who is now the new power secretary, but he has retired after that abrupt transfer coming in. So a huge rejig with regards to some of those portfolios. Just to complete that conversation as well, Mr. Mahapatra, just on the capital needs for FY20, how are you planning to meet them, and what is the government capital infusion that's expected?
See, government has infused during the last quarter 1,603 crores as the last tranche, and during the whole year also they made substantial contributions for regulatory capital. But with the last but one round of capital infusion, we went well above the requirement for minimum regulatory capital. So this 1,603 crore from the last tranche of infusion, plus the 650 odd crores that we got from the ESPS, plus some amount we are expecting from the budget that was passed yesterday, from the 70,000 crores that has been provided by the government for capitalizing PSPs. We are also expecting, I think we'll be well poised and well capitalized for growth.
Okay, Mr. Mahapatra, great to have you on the show, and thanks much for highlighting what you believe the quarters ahead would look like. That's Syndicate Bank and Trade for You reacting to its numbers.